My name is Rev Shuji Komagata, Resident Minister of the Soto Mission of IAL. I'd like to thank you today for watching this video. I think it's safe to say that 2020 has been an extremely difficult year for people all over the world. The novel coronavirus has infected millions and killed thousands of people. It has also created a great deal of fear in our communities and has affected our daily lives. Here in Hawaii, where we have some of the strictest social distancing guidelines in the nation, we have had to change the things we do and the way we think. Although my family has been fortunate enough to keep safe throughout this pandemic, we have had our fair share of setbacks. More than anyone in my family, my daughter, Remy, was probably affected the greatest. From the time Remy was a little girl, we imbued in her, study hard, dance with focus, never give up. If you want something, work hard for it. Do your best and good things are certain to come your way. And they finally did come her way. This was her senior year at IAEA High School, and she was looking forward to so many things. She was selected to be a princess in the senior prom court. After 14 years of dancing, Remy finally landed the lead part in this year's dance production. And she got into the university of her choice. And of course, she was scheduled to graduate in May. In Buddhism, we are told that wants and desires, often called attachments, are inherently bad, and therefore we must rid ourselves of these attachments. Well, this simply isn't the case. In life, it's natural for us to have wants and desires. It gives us direction. It gives us something to strive for. Without these wants and desires, life can sometimes become quite monotonous or even boring. Remy strived to accomplish things in her life, so she set herself on a path to achieve those things. In the process, Remy grew up to be a strong, bright, generous, and beautiful young woman. However, because of the global pandemic, the things that were supposed to bring joy and happiness into Remy's life only resulted in disappointment, frustration, anger, and sadness. Remy's senior prom, it was canceled. When her prom dress arrived at our home, she sadly returned it without even opening the package to see what her dress looked like. Her annual dance concert, where she landed that lead role, that was canceled. Remy's high school graduation ceremony was canceled. And it broke my heart to see Remy cry as she watched her high school's virtual graduation ceremony broadcast on TV. I knew she was sad because she couldn't celebrate and march alongside her peers in a traditional graduation ceremony and have the opportunity to say goodbye to all her friends before going off to college. And lastly, Remy's graduation party, which we all know is a big thing, that was also canceled. There were so many things Remy accomplished this year, and they were all taken away from her because of this pandemic that she had no control over. The key point here is that when she was faced with these painful emotions, she was also faced with a very important dilemma. Shall I continue to be sad, angry, and frustrated? Shall I continue to try? Shall I start all over again? And there was also, is it time that I let it go? When we fail to let go of things like our failures, disappointments, losses, regrets, and frustrations, and instead hold on hopelessly to them, to the point of being consumed by those very feelings, we begin to miss out on the true beauty of life, which is the preciousness of this very moment. No matter how sad Remy was, I never noticed that she dwelled hopelessly on things. I never saw her mope around. I never heard her complain about her situation. Instead, Remy redirected her focus onto positive things, spending quality family time at home, learning how to cook, finally, creating dance choreography, making jewelry, for her friends out of seashells that she had collected at the beach, and planning for her move to Oregon State University in the fall. In the end, Remy let go of a lot of things. However, her commitment to live in the moment has led to what I think has been a great summer for her. Bishop Shuji Komagata says it all the time: live life to the fullest. It feels great to say it, and it sounds so great to hear it. However, sometimes living life to the fullest is only possible if we can let go of the things that bother us. In life, there are times for us to want and desire. There are times that we should work hard towards those goals. There are times that we should enjoy and relish the things we achieve in life. And there are times that we should let go of all of these things. Letting go at the right time is key to realizing the fundamental teaching that can lead to a life of peace. Without knowing it, Remy has set a great example of perseverance and resilience for all of us to follow. So, while the global pandemic has been difficult for everyone to endure, let's all do our best to make the most out of each day, even if it means staying at home, not being able to travel, or wearing a face mask in public. Speaking of face masks, as we have learned, wearing a cloth face mask, which is recommended by the CDC, helps to mitigate the spread of COVID-19, not necessarily to prevent us from catching it. In many ways, I feel that wearing a face mask is perhaps one of the strongest ways that we can show our compassion towards others during this global pandemic. So when we wear a face mask, we are telling other people that we care about you and we want you to be safe. It is by helping others that we can be safe. So please join me in wearing a face mask in public. Let's do our part to keep our communities safe. 願わくはこの功徳をもってあまねく一切に及ぼし、我らと主上と皆共に仏道を成せんことを。